Good. So, Isabella, I want to start off where we sort of left off with you and the whole family in season one. It was a very tumultuous time, to say the least. Along with Victor finally coming out, there was another big, piece of news that came out in that last scene in season one, which was that your parents were getting separated. How does this play out as we begin season two, and how is this affecting your character of Pilar?
Right. In season two, you can see that Pilar grows definitely a lot and she matures. And, she's kind of that shoulder that Victor leans on because she's just super accepting of her brother. Obviously, she loves him. And she deals with her parents, her separation, kind of like better than I guess I would have expected her to. And that's what I mean when like she's definitely grown and matured. So I'm very proud.
Mm-hmm. And you talked about your relationship with Victor. It seemed like it was a bit of a love-hate sibling relationship throughout the entire season between you and Victor. But what does this relationship look like in the new season, especially after Victor's coming out? How much is Pilar there for Victor during this time?
Right. Like you said, they definitely had like a love-hate relationship, brotherly sister relationship. But that was mainly, I feel like, caused because of like all the lies and Pilar was kind of just fed up. But because in season two, everything's kind of out on the table, it leaves room for Victor and Pilar to have, a healthy, loving relationship. And I think she's just super supportive of him in this time. So
I'd like to go into how she is supportive of Victor in the new season. I know that there's now new challenges that Victor is confronting in season two. Can you speak a little bit to how Pilar is there for Victor as he's confronting these new challenges?
Right. I think Pilar's just kind of, there if he ever needs to vent or anything like that. And also, there's a lot of like love triangles that kind of go on. And so she kind of just gives him that space instead of, I feel like if it were season one, she'd kind of just be up, in his face and instigating, I guess. So she kind of just gives him the space that he needs to figure it out.
Mm-hmm. And along with being there to support her brother, what new, I guess, what does your own character narrative look like in this new season? And what sort of are you confronting, any challenges or issues that you as Pilar needs to sort of get through in this new season?
Right. Pilar in this season, her confidence has grown immaculately and she has a good group of friends now. You guys get to meet Raheem. He's a new character who's amazing and he's just like this big ball of energy that she kind of feeds off of and she is able to kind of come out of her box because of him. So I think that's amazing. And also she kind of finds herself in a little bit of a love triangle, which will be interesting to see. And so that's kind of just one of the challenges that she has to kind of get through this season.
Mm-hmm. And this new friend that she meets, Raheem, is involved in his own love triangle with your brother and with George Sears' character. Can you speak a little bit to that love triangle that Pilar sees play out throughout the season, and if she handles that in any way as being both Victor's brother but also Raheem's friend?
Yeah, I think honestly, she just wants everybody to be happy at this point. And so, if that means Victor being with Raheem or Victor being with Benji, it is what it is. And so I think she's just going to be so supportive, of, whatever anybody's decisions is.
Mm-hmm. And you mentioned how you yourself, your character is in a love triangle. Is that right in this new season? Can you speak a little bit more to that?
Yeah, I'm not sure I'm allowed to,
Okay.
spoilers and all, but
Mm-hmm.
she definitely is in a little bit of a love triangle, and it's something that I guess I didn't expect, and I feel like the viewers aren't going to be expecting, so it's going to be exciting, and
Mm-hmm.
there's a lot of drama, I guess.
Mm-hmm. And is this with characters that we are already aware of from
For sure, definitely
one? Yeah.
characters, you may know, but
Yeah.
I guess we'll see.
Yeah, I think we got a little hint of that in the season two trailer.
Yeah.
Okay, well, assuming that it probably is Bibi and Anthony's character, how does that, and I think I'm right, and I don't think it gives too much away because we do see it kind of in the trailer. How does that sort of damage, if it does, the friendship and jeopardize it in any way?
Yeah, I think Pilar's always just been the kind of person that like she wants what she wants. And so she's going to be truthful no matter what, that's her main thing, being truthful, and she doesn't like lies. So she has to, let go of her feelings. And I guess we're going to see what happens when she does that.
Right. And it seems like both of the issues that both you and Felix are confronting at home are sort of gravitating you two closer to one another. And that's what we do see in the trailer, where Felix is going through his issues with his mom. And meanwhile, you're going through issues, both the repercussions of your brother coming out as gay and your parents having a hard time accepting that, but also your parents separating also. So both those issues at home are sort of bringing you two, both of your characters closer together.
Definitely. It's an unlikely friendship that I feel like
Yeah.
nobody was kind of expecting, and they
Right.
are kind of different in many ways, but in those ways they're similar and they're able to connect. And so, whatever happens, happens.
Right. Well, looking forward to season 2, June 11th. Isabella, thank you so much for taking the time to chat. I appreciate it.
Thank you. It was nice meeting you.
All right. Bye.
Bye.